Hello guys, welcome back. So in this video, the very first of the VLOOKUP series, I'm going to teach you the VLOOKUP function. Let's see what that looks like. Here we have a data set, starting with employee ID, last name, first name, and so on. Now the VLOOKUP function is a very useful function. Let's see what Excel has to say about it. Equals VLOOKUP looks for a value in the leftmost column of a table and then returns a value in the same row from a column that you specify. Now, by default, the table must be sorted in an ascending order. So, one of the major, if not the major rule for VLOOKUP is that your lookup value, the first argument, must be in the most left-hand column. So here's your table. This is your most left-hand column, and your lookup value must be over here. All right. If it's over here, let's say by email, the VLOOKUP function is not going to work, at least not on its own. So we need a lookup value. Here are your four arguments. A lookup value, table array, column index number. Now remember it said it returns, here we are, it returns a value in the same row from a column that you specified. So 2000, I'm going to look up 2000. I'm going to go across my row and pick a column, any of these 9 columns. This will be column 1, this will be column 2, this will be column 3, this will be column 4, this is column 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I can pick any of these columns. This is the row that I'm working with, and then I can pick any of these columns, and I will return that value. So let's see how to do that. Equal VLOOKUP. What is my lookup value? This value right here, 2000. Comma separator takes me to the next argument, table array. My table array, I'm going to select my entire data set. I'm going to lock that in place with my F4. Comma separator takes me to the next argument, column index. Here's where I get to choose that column specified by me. It could be any of these columns right here. Well, actually, all except number 1. So from 2 through 9, I can pick any of these columns and get the result that's in said column. All right. So for first name, we're going to come across 1, 2, 3. This would be column 3. So I'm going to put a 3 right here. My final argument, do I want an approximate match or an exact match? I'm going to say I want an exact match. That's false or 0. I'm going to close my parentheses. This is your VLOOKUP function. Let's look at it again. First, it's going to ask me for a lookup value. Right now, that's my employee ID, and that's in my most left-hand column, my table array. Where can I find the result I'm looking for? In what table, in what data set can I find that? All right, F2, that's this table right here. Now, based on the lookup value that's in this row, row 10, 2000, which column do you want to choose? I chose 3, 1, 2, 3, and that gives me Howard. I want an exact match. So I said false, or I could put a 0 there, and that, there we go. That's my answer right there. All right, if I wanted to get the last name in this function, I would have to change that 3 to what number? That's correct, number 2, because we're always counting from here. 1, 2. So if I pull my, okay, let's lock our lookup value in place as well. And if I pull my function across, it's going to say Howard because it's still giving me column 3. But I know that my result I'm looking for is in column 2. I can change that 3 to a 2, and that would give me Smith. If I'm looking for the phone, I'm going to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to pull my function across and replace the 2 with a 6. That is the VLOOKUP function. Practice it and use it in your workbooks. I'll see you in the next video.